What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are bringing you guys Destiny Bond Iron Valiant for ranked regulation I. Now, this team outside of Iron Valiant is pretty meta, but everybody kind of has like a weird odd build, considering we have like a Calm Mind Miraidon, we have a Leech Seed Calyrex, so should be a ton of fun. But back to Iron Valiant, this Pokemon has Quark Drive with the booster energy, so it can outspeed most Pokemon. Then we can just use Destiny Bond, a Pokemon can hit us, we die, they die. Hooray. Awesome. Iron Valiant gets cooking. This Pokemon also has Moonblast, it has Encore, and it has Protect with that Ghost Terror type, so it can dodge moves such as like Fake Out. Like I already mentioned, our two restricted Pokemon, Miraidon and Calyrex. Miraidon actually has the Electric Seeds to make it a bit bulkier on the defensive side, so we can actually set up that Calm Mind a bit more easier. Calyrex with that Leech Seed, Glacial Lance, Trick Room, and Protect. Then our final three Pokemon are going to be Incineroar, Urshifu, and Smeargle. Smeargle, a little bit of a different moveset with Entrainment, Wide Guard, Follow Me, and Baneful Bunker, so here for just support and support only. Incineroar, pretty standard moveset with Knockout, Fake Out, Parting Shot, and Will-O-Wisp, and then Urshifu with that Choice Scarf, outspeeding a lot of the competition, dealing big time damage as always. Guys, you want to run the team for yourself? Rental code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Destiny Bond Iron Valiant in ranked regulation I. First match coming at you guys, going up against a Shadow Rider Calyrex team. Now, honestly, Iron Valiant's looking pretty good here to actually lead and maybe go into Destiny Bond, because if they go into a Pokemon like Shadow Rider Calyrex, they can just go into Astral Barrage, one-tap my Iron Valiant, but Iron Valiant could then use Destiny Bond and just get rid of that Pokemon. So I'm going to end up leading Iron Valiant here. Actually, really like it here. On top of that, a Pokemon like Calyrex could be pretty good, but not for our lead, right? We really don't want to lead that Pokemon. I could end up leading a Pokemon like Miraidon and maybe trying to go Calm Mind boost, or I could just Protect turn 1 until we get Calyrex off the field. That could be pretty good. I actually like that a lot, especially with those Electric Seeds. Could work pretty well. We'll bring Calyrex in the back end, and then last but not least, either Incineroar or Choice Scarf Urshifu. And looking at their team, I'm not too sure. Urshifu might be the better option, especially late game. I mean, they got a few physical attackers which we could burn up on, but typing wise, I think we just go Urshifu. It's a safe play, especially with Surge Strikes. It can deal a lot of damage all around. Plus, we have other moves that we can just choice into. A lot of speed going on with that as well. But I'm liking Iron Valiant here. I'm hoping they lead Shadow Rider Calyrex and just go for Astral Barrage, right? That'd be really nice. There he is. There goes Shadow. Okay, so Shadow Rider Calyrex on the field. We will get this defense boost. What do I want to do here? He might just think we're going for Wide Guard, so he might just Sucker Punch me. Depending on our Terror type, we might Calm Mind boost, or I might simply just attack here. Someone's KOing Iron Valiant, we know that. I'm just not sure if it's going to be like a Sucker Punch, or if it's going to be that Astral Barrage, because he might think we have Wide Guard. It's a little rough on our end. Definitely want to just go Destiny Bond here. From here, though, I could go Electric Terror and just Parabolic Charge. How fast are you? Kind of on the slower side. We try to set up Trick Room in a little bit. I'm just going to go for a normal Parabolic Charge. I'm not going to use my Terror just yet. But you know, I'm going to go for Calm Mind here. He could just go for an Ice Spinner, which is scary, which is why I kind of went Terrasilize. I'm going to Terra and just go for... Actually, I'm just going to Protect. Yeah. We'll just Protect. Keep it simple. Protect me, Rhydon. Destiny Bond's going to fly. Somebody KO my boy. And it'd be Calyrex. I'd rather have Calyrex off this field. Yep, there's Astral Barrage. Beautiful. Beautiful. Bye-bye. Shadow Rider. So I could have went Terra and Calm Mind here, but this actually works fine. It actually works. Oh, wow. You soaked that? You really soaked that. That is just terrible news for us. You soaked that? That really hurts the soul. I'm going to do this again, and this time I'm just going to Terrasilize and Calm Mind boost. That is so annoying. You soaked that, Iron Valiant? That is brutal. You really soaked that. He ends up hard swapping here. And he goes into a Mungus. This is so brutal. I wanted that Pokemon going. I thought Astral Barrage would just pick up the KO, no problem. Guess not. Guess not. Really hurts the soul. But I ended up just going into this nice little extra terror. I'm going for a Calm Mind boost. Rare Psychic Seeds boosted as well. Destiny Bond's going to fly here, and it's going to fail. ET's going to fail. Ice Spinner's going to pop here. Going to get red terrain, but we should be able to soak decently well, which we do. Beautiful news. And from here, he can start putting me to sleep, which I do not like. Which I do not like. So we get back our Cork Drive boost due to booster energy. I get off this lovely Calm Mind. Do I swap my Iron Valiant? Moonblast Protect. I'm with it. I think he might Spore me, dude. I think he might just Spore me. I'm so surprised. I really wanted that KO with that Destiny Bond there. But I'm thinking he's just going to Spore me at this point. Or at least try to, which is why I'm protecting. And just going for a Moonblast. But we'll protect this Miraidon. I know they see it as a threat. Moonblast is going to launch into this slot. Do relatively decent damage. Special attack is going to drop here. And he's going to go for Rumination here. And he's going to go for Spore probably here as well? Yeah. Huh. Let's try to play now. I think I'm just going to Parabolic Charge and let me Miraidon go to sleep here, I guess. Could go for another Calm Mind boost before we actually go to sleep. But now we're just going to go back up to full HP. So it ends up Ice Shard, and I could have actually went for a Calm Mind boost. And him potentially bringing back out Shadow Rider Calyrex is definitely very scary. Because I really want to bring out Ice Rider and try to pop a Trick Room. But at the same time, like, this Spore could really get out of hand. Would have been so nice if our Destiny Bond play worked. There's a Spore. Wish we had Electric Terrain still out and about. But we're +1 on defense, +1 on special defense, +1 on special attack. So we're hitting relatively hard. The real question is, who are they going to bring out here? Is it going to be back into Shadow Rider? I think so. So if that's the case, I mean, Urshiram's going to be the call. Is it Shadow Rider? No, it's going to be Zamazenta. Okay. Not terrible. I feel like he's just going to be on a Spore spam right now. We'll go close combat. We'll try to double down. I'm going to go Dragon Pulse into Mungus. Let's see what they do. I think they're going to double down with Spore, right? It sucks. It's so annoying. Ends up withdrawing you. Good call. It's a great call because we're going for close combat. We are indeed going for close combat. And I'm choosing close combat, which really, really, really sucks. Good calls on their end. Great calls on their end. He put me to sleep. I feel like I'm getting put to sleep here. And this is just game. Yep. Here comes the Spore spams. Thanks for playing, Jeans. Thanks for playing. And now we can just Astral Barrage the victory, right? Pretty much. Pretty much, because I don't want to... I really don't want to... What's it called here? I really don't want to swap, because if he's going for Astral Barrage, he's just going to destroy my Ice Rider Calyrex. And he's Terrastalizing. So we're going for close combat. We're going for Parabolic Charge. Looking for a lot of damage here. He's going to click that Terra button and go straight Ghost. Yep. Thanks for playing, Jeans. Unless I wake up here and can get back a ton of HP with my Parabolic Charge. Let's see. Rage Powder flies. I'm going to need Miraidon to wake up. That's the only way. We would need Miraidon to wake up here because I'm about to take a ton of damage. This Astral Barrage, dude. Man, I wish we got rid of this Calyrex with that Destiny Bond. Would have been sitting in a pretty position. This is doing actually not that much damage to my Miraidon. My Miraidon's soaking really well. We need to wake up here, though. We need a big time wake up. We need a big time wake up if we want a chance here. And we do wake up. Hold up. Just give me a chance. Parabolic charge flying. Picking up great damage. More importantly, we get back a ton of HP. Great news, great news. It's a play call here. Because I have the Ice Rider Calyrex. Ice Rider Calyrex can obviously Glacial Lance and pick up a KO into Amoonguss, no problem. But if Calyrex attacks us with Astral Barrage, we're most likely dead to that. So I'm thinking of maybe just protecting it and then just trying to get rid of Calyrex. But if he protects here, that's a problem. If he protects here, it's a problem. But nonetheless, I'm still going to go for this. I don't think he protects. I think he just simply attacks. Cool, he's not protecting. So I protect the Calyrex here. The Calyrex is going to go for that barrage. He's +1, so it's going to do a little bit more damage here. And he's probably put my Miraidon to sleep. Let's see. Let's see. This is going to chip up some nice damage, but our HP recovery is going crazy right now with this Parabolic Charge and this Electric Terra Boost. So we send it again. Curious to see. Amoonguss is putting somebody to sleep here again. And I pick up the KO with the Calyrex. Calyrex going, give me my HP back. Give it all back. Someone's going night-night, though. Someone is going night-night. I think we have to set up a Leech Seed into this, Zamazenta. Because with Leftovers and Leech Seed, this could be really good for us. Let's see, are you spoiling my Miraidon? No, we went after Calyrex. Pristine. Pristine. That works really well for us. That works really well for us. Really well for us, because from here, now I'll Leech Seed you, and I'll Dragon Pulse to KO the Amoonguss. That is huge. Did we bounce back and win this game? Hold up, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, because that was looking scary with that Calyrex for a little bit. But that Calm Mind boost early in the game, looking good for us. He ends up going for a Wide Guard. No problem. No problem. We're not going for double hitting moves. We knew you had Wide Guard. Dragon Pulse flying, no Parabolic Charge. Amoonguss, get on out my face. Glacial Lance not popping either. We're about to siege you, dog. We're about to Leech Siege you. And they just turn off their console. Come on, man. Come on, man. That battle was looking not so hot. We bounce back and we grab ourselves a win. Match number 2 coming at you guys, going up against a Kyogre and Ice Rider Calyrex squad. Now, Iron Valiant tends to run Wide Guard, but this one does not have Wide Guard, so I can bring it in regardless and make them think that I'm going to be using Wide Guard this whole time. So honestly, I like Iron Valiant out here for the lead, so I am going to end up leading it with Miraidon. Maybe try to set up that Calm Mind boost. If not, we got those Electric Sheets ready to go. They could end up hard swapping maybe into like Whirlboom, but that might buy us a turn to actually go for another Calm Mind. Obviously, we want to bring in Calyrex, and last but not least, if the rain's going, we're bringing in Urshiram yet again. Just such a strong Pokemon, especially with that Choice Scarf. If rain's there, Surgeon Strikes is just doing a ridiculous amount of damage. But Whirlboom, gonna be a scary customer for us. We'll see how it plays out, but they got Batch Legion as well with Swift Swim. Could be a slight issue, but I do like my Miraidon here. Parabolic Charge does a ton of damage, plus that HP recovery effect. You guys seen it in that last match. Just went nuclear. Like, just as they thought they were getting us like a little low on HP, I was just like, nope, give me all the HP back, and then I was back up to full HP, just deleting Pokemon. Especially after a Calm Mind boost with the Electric Seeds, I'm boosted on defense on both sides of the field, so it's kind of hard to actually deal a lot of damage to this Pokemon. So I'm really liking Electric Seeds Miraidon. But they're gonna end up bleeding Calyrex alongside with Smeargle. Smeargle ready to fake out, which could be a little tough for us. Do I Terrasilize here? I think I had to Terrasilize Miraidon, right? They could just go fake out and Trick Room. I could end up hard swapping Iron Valiant, which wouldn't be bad for me. But I pop Electric Seeds. I'm gonna go for his Calm Mind boost. I really want Calm Mind boost onto the field. And I think I'm just gonna hard swap into Calyrex here, just to pose that threat. Have that Iron Valiant in the back end. Because they could hard swap in the Whirlboom. They could also go into Trick Room. So I feel like this covers a lot for us. Smeargle's got a lot of different options. He can fake out. He can go for a follow me here. He could swap. And no swaps can pop here. Alright, so we're Terrasilizing. I'm curious to see what they do. Very curious. I feel like Trick Room's got to be the play. And if Trick Room is the play, I don't mind it too much. It could just go for high horsepower with this Calyrex, but they're just gonna fake out with Smeargle. And he's gonna pop the Trick Room. Alright, that's fine. No big deal. To get off the Trick Room, Moody's actually gonna boost this thing's special defense, but lower its speed, which actually works so perfectly in this Trick Room. I guess we'll go for a Calm Mind here. I might just Leech Seed this Calyrex instead of go for Glacial Lance, because you can't put me to sleep. You could, however, go for Follow Me, but I'm going to go for Leech Seed here. Might even save Smeargle for later. I want the Leech Seed. I really just want to be able to pester and have a ton of HP with this Calyrex. I love Leech Seed Calyrex. But he ends up protecting Calyrex, which is kind of tough. I mean, what are you going to do here, though, Smeargle? Smeargle's scaring me a little bit. Seems like it's up to no good, right? Smeargle seems like it's up to no good here. There he is. He's up to no good. Decorate's going to boost here. Boosting that attack stat. Told you, he's up to no good. I told you. Calm Mind's going to boost us. And +1 on defense. I could protect here. Calyrex and go for maybe a Parabolic Charge. Might just be my play. I think it is going to be my play. So Parabolic Charge into a Protect. I could maybe try to cancel out Trick Room if I want to, but I'm just going to let him deal damage to me. And then I'm just going to get my HP back with this Parabolic Charge. Just waste out another turn. This is scary. I don't like this. Not one bit. Not one bit. That speed drop works so well for him. Glacial Lance's going to launch here. We should be able to soak up this one. Let's see. Live on 2. Beautiful. Thank the Lord. We live on 2 HP. Able to send this. Able to rip some damage up here. Great needs to make it back a ton of HP. Give me all this HP back. Beautiful. Up to 117. What's my play call going to be? Because he's going to Decorate boost here again. This is scary. This is scary. What is your stats at? -2 on speed. Oh, man. 2 turns left in Trick Room. Do I cancel out Trick Room? Yeah, I feel like we have to. I feel like we have to. We can't let this Calyrex just steamroll us. But he's going to Decorate here again. He ends up actually withdraw Smeargle. That's fine. That's fine. So withdrawals probably goes into Rillaboom at this point. No, Kyogre's going to launch out here. A little bit of Kyogre action. So Kyogre pops here. We end up just protecting. Premier launch Glacial Lance, which my Calyrex should soak this. I'd be very upset if he doesn't. Beautiful. So I do that. I unpop Trick Room. That's fine by me. He could pop Trick Room again. But at this point, what do I do here? I definitely got to just go for a Parabolic Charge. And I guess I'll Glacial Lance here as well. Thing is, he's going to pop another Trick Room, which really, really sucks. I mean, I do have Aqua Jet, so if I can bring it low enough where I can just Aqua Jet it away, that'd be nice. You know what? I'm just going to protect here. He withdraws Kyogre. Alright, so Kyogre's gone. Maybe I should just went for the Glacial Lance. It would have been nice. He's going to go into Rillaboom here, so Calyrex definitely soaking this. I would just hate for it to pop another Trick Room. That's really where I'm at. I would hate for it to pop another Trick Room. He might even protect himself. Let's see. No. So we get back a little bit more HP here. Is he going to pop another? He might pop another Trick Room. Or he could just Glacial Lance KO. I hope he would just Glacial Lance here. Yeah, he is. Okay. That works fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's gonna be able to pick up the KO. No Trick Room on the field. He has Fake Out Raider Roll, which is a little tough news on us. This thing's boosted into attack. And I don't think I'd KO with Glacial Lance, which really sucks. I could go into Aqua Jet if I wanted to, just to see how much damage that would do. Could also go into Iron Valiant. I don't have Terror type, which is rough for us. Real rough for us. And he can Fake Out this turn. Did I protect Calyrex last turn? I think I did. This is brutal. Rough news for us. In a tough situation here. In a real tough situation. So I Valiant up. I go Quark Drive boost. What is this thing? +5 or +6 on attack? He's +5. He's looking terrifying. And I'm thinking of just protecting and going for Glacial Lance. I mean, if we can. It'd be nice. But I think he just fakes out my Calyrex. Let's see. Then we goes for U-turn. We soak this. So we soak this. He U-turns pivots out of here. So I could have just attacked him. Pretty much just KO'd this Calyrex. It really sucks. Why didn't I do that? Why didn't I do that? Hopefully he goes for another Glacial Lance. Let's see if he goes back into Kyogre. He does. Glacial Lance flies. Give me a crit onto Calyrex. No. Bring him down the red. Please do not pop Trick Room. No, he pops Leech Seed instead. Something we definitely don't like. So now we'll most likely just see a Protect from Calyrex. I mean, I can go for Leech Seed if I want to here as well, which I might just do. Or I could hard swap into, obviously, Urshifu. But I mean, we know he's protected. We know Calyrex is protected. We know for a fact Calyrex is protected. There's no doubt in my mind. I could honestly just go for a Destiny Bond. We outspeed. And maybe have Urshifu just clutch up this match. I was like, who's left? No, because we're not going to be able to kill the Rillaboom. Alright, that's fair. He's got to protect Calyrex here. Yeah. So that's an easy read. I wish we had Wide Guard. Moonblast can outspeed. Can I get that special attack drop? That'd be beautiful. I don't get it. Hydro Pump Fly is going to kill my Calyrex. Alright. Fine by me. Of course he gets a crit. But that's fine. That's fine. Because I can bring out what's called here. I can bring out Urshifu, who should just be able to Surging Strikes in the brain here and pick up a KO into that Calyrex slot. I kind of just go from here, right? I could Destiny Bond, but I just think chipping up with Moonblast is probably our play here. So we'll do that. We will go for Surging Strikes into this slot. We could see a Rillaboom swap, but I just don't think he swaps Calyrex. I just don't see that really happening. He has Smeargle, who's low in HP. He has Fake Out with that Pokemon. He has Fake Out with the other one, too. Can I get this special attack drop? Oh, we get a crit. Give me a special attack drop, too. That would be a big-time KO, but bye-bye to Calyrex. Cool. Calyrex gone. That thing out my face. And Kyogre. Most likely just going for a Hydro Pump here. And probably ripping up into the Iron Valiant. Right? Can you miss it? Can you miss a Hydro Pump? Can you miss a Hydro Pump? It's gotta be Hydro Pump. No, he goes for Thunder instead. We should soak this. No, we don't. We get absolutely torched. We get absolutely torched, and there goes all of our chances of winning. Thanks for playing, Jeans. That was a solid match. I just think that Calyrex got out of hand with that Decorate, man. We actually played it really well. Like, typically when you see, like, a Decorate Calyrex, you just get steamrolled by it. But we wasted out some Trick Room turns. We played it decently well. Now Smeargle's here, ready to Fake Out. All that good stuff. I could honestly just Protect. And have somewhat of a chance, right? I mean, Rain's not on the field. Now they're going to have Fake Out here again. And they're just going to be able to Spore me. This is terrible. Rillaboom's at a higher HP too. I was hoping I could just like Protect, dodge, Fake Out, KO Kyogre. Then kind of go from there. And I'm curious, does anybody know, like say if it was a one-on-one situation and I used Destiny Bond and he KO'd me and then went down, would I win or he would probably win, right? Because he KO'd me first. Someone let me know in the comment section down below if you know that. But Moody's going to boost this thing's special defense. Speed's dropping. I'll just go for Moonblast. He's gonna fake me out. Yep. And then I'm gonna get Spored. Or that's gonna happen. Hold up. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Got an idea. I got an idea. We're gonna encore this Roll Boom. We have a Quirk Drive boost. Oh, he goes for following me. You little biscuit. That's game. That's game over. I was gonna say if we can encore him and then kind of get rolling from there. I was hoping he would just go for another Decorate here, but Woodhammer's gonna clean us up here. GG's to our opponent. Great second match. We're sitting 1-1. Final matches here, and we are going up against a Charizard and Miraidon team. This could be bad for us. Charizard and Miraidon really pair up well together considering the sunlight. This could be a choice Scarf Charizard as well. So we can really just start deleting me, which would be a big time issue. I like my Urshifu here, but not in the sunlight. Iron Valiant, I like it here, especially with Moonblast at Destiny Bond. We're going to try it out here again, so I'm just going to end up leading him with this Miraidon. I think that works well for us. Fake out with the Incineroar could be a little bit of a problem, but I'm going to bring Incineroar on my own. I like it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Looking for that winning record here. This team's looking a little tough. Not going to sit here and lie. We could have went into Smeargle here. The Smeargle would have been nice, especially with Water Guard and Entrainment and all that good stuff. But I feel like Incineroar's going to be solid here as well, especially in the back end. But then I'm just going Incineroar alongside with Zamazenta. What's that play call here? I can always encore this Incineroar after Fake Out. Do I even go for a Calm Mind boost here? Could have Heavy Slam. I'm just going to protect my Miraidon. I feel like you have to Fake Out Miraidon. I think it's pretty simple. I don't think I should go for Destiny Bond here. And I could go protect Destiny Bond just in case they attack my Iron Valiant. Or you know what? I could just double protect. We could just, you know, do that. And then encore Incineroar to Fake Out next turn. Yeah, I like that. And then maybe go for a Calm Mind. We got a few different options here. Especially with these Electric Seeds boosted our Miraidon's defense. So yeah, cool. Double protect popping. He's protecting Zamazenta. That's fine. Here's see what he was doing. Are you parting shotting here? Is that your plan? You're going for knockoff. Okay, so we can't encore you. I'm thinking just going for that Destiny Bond. Let's do it. Let's go for Calm Mind at the same time. Let's do it. I honestly don't think knockoff will KO us, to be honest. Which is going to be sad if we do this. But I'm getting off this Calm Mind boost. I'm ready just to send parabolic charges. I really am. There's that. Heavy Slam going to attack us. Please KO us. Let's go. Zamazenta gone. That's a big time KO for us. That's a big time KO. He's probably just going to go for knockoff. We already used our Electric Siege, which is nice. He could go for Parting Shot, and he does. That's fine. Now we're just boosted on defense. So our attack stats back to normal, but our defense stats kind of high. And we got rid of Zamazenta, so Destiny Bomb working well there. And we get to see who they're bringing out first and foremost, which is fine. So if they bring out a physical attacker like this Crydon, we might just go into our Incineroar. Well, I mean, I could just go into Calyrex here. But like Incineroar's probably the better option here. Yeah, especially with Fake Out. And we get to see if he's clear on that or not. Hopefully he's not. That'd be awesome. Get that attack drop. He's going back into his own Incineroar. Whose Intimidate's popping first? Mine, so I'm faster. That's good news. And he is clear ammo. So I can Fake Out his Incineroar. I could just protect here and just go into Parting Shot. I'm gonna keep my Dragon typing. I don't think he has a Dragon move. I think he's just gonna KO Incineroar. Protects Crydon, that's fine. That's fine, another free Calm Mind here. Another Calm Mind. Don't mind if I do. Fake Out. Wow. Do that. Get a crit on that too. How about that? How about that? How about that? Now Combine boosting here again. So special defense +2. Special attack +1. Defense +1. Ready to roll. Right? Those stats correct? Yeah. My attack's dropped, but I don't care about my attack stat. I'm a special attacker. From here, though, we'll parting shot into you for sure. I'll go Electric Terra and just Parabolic Charge across the board. Even though I'm going to deal some damage to my Incineroar. I'm fine with that, because I feel like they Terrasilize Koraidon. I could just go Dragon Pulse. But you know what I am going to do. Do I Electric Terra, though? No, I'm going to keep my Terra. I'm gonna keep it. I'm going to keep it. And the reason being, I just don't think he has a Dragon move. I should have went for Parabolic Charge. What am I doing? Yep, Koraidon Terrasilize with Fire. Fire! Should just went for Parabolic Charge. But yeah, I'm keeping my Dragon typing just because I don't think he has a Dragon move. He does have a Dragon move. Luckily, we're able to soak. Dragon Pulse flies, though. Picking up beautiful damage. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Parting shot. I'm dipping. I'm going. I'm going. I'm out of here. Best bet this next turn would just be to protect me right on that hard swap. Let's see what Incineroar wants to do here. He might parting shot into me here as well. This is going to be a close match. I still have my Terra type, though, which is great news. Beautiful news for Terra type. He goes for knockoff, which does, what is that, 15 damage? It does like 15 damage. I could try to just protect and pop a Trick Room, which would be okay for me. Depending on who their final Pokemon is, it's most likely Charizard, you would think, right? I'm gonna do that. Doing this. I'm going for the Trick Room. I'm going for the Trick Room. It's Terrasilize Unifairy. I do not think a Flare... can a Flare Blitz KO me? Maybe. Maybe. But they see me Rhydon as a threat. I feel like somebody has to attack me Rhydon. Please soak this. He's gonna die at the recoil. Cool, I do soak it. I don't think Incineroar can KO me. You get a burn. You get a burn with that. Of course you get a burn with that. Of course you get a burn with that. Incineroar, though, what are you going for? I feel like you're either parting shot or going for Flare Blitz here as well if you have it. He's going for parting shot, which is fine. I blocked that all day, baby. So I block that. I get off Trick Room. And I guess I'll try to go for Leech Seeds. Who's your final Pokemon? This is slower than me Rhydon, so I'm hoping it's like Charizard, just super fast. We do have Incineroar. Let's see, who is your final Pokemon? Please don't be Raging Bolt. We might have screwed ourselves over here. We just might have screwed ourselves over here. We might have screwed ourselves over here. Let's see. How are we gonna do this? That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll burn KOs. We'll burn KOs. We'll burn KOs. Sunlight's gone, so Photosynthesis is gone. Thunderclap will not KO my Miraidon. And I forgot we have leftovers, so we're surviving here. And at this point, our best option is to just go into you and protect you. Because Incineroar can't KO my Miraidon. It just can't. But Raging Bolt can. Why'd I pop that Trick Room? Why'd I pop that Trick Room? So I gotta go into Incineroar here just so we can have fake out Raging Bull. Going for a Flare Blitz. We soak this all day. Takes a little bit of recoil. He takes a little bit of Rocky Helmet, which is good. He's going for that Dragon Pulse. All right. I could read a Protect from Raging Bull. I could. How many turns are left in this Stricken? That's the real question. 2. It's not bad for us. We just go fake out here and then just Dragon Pulse, get rid of you. I'm actually just gonna go for Parabolic Charge instead, just so we get back a little bit of HP. So I think he's probably gonna protect. Yeah. So if I can deal some damage into my own Incineroar and KO their Incineroar, and look to get back a ton of HP, that's pretty nice for us. Considering we're boosted on special defense, which is nice here. He goes for knockoff here, doing 12 damage. Parabolic Charge. We don't have terrain, but still good damage. Good damage. I like this HP. So HP is mine. Up to 103. Great news. And at this point, I can protect and waste out the last turn and trick him, right? 1 turn? Yeah, beautiful. Alright. So simple protect into knockoff. I think I made this way harder than it had to be. We still might lose this match. Nice little protect. Go for Dragon Pulse into this slide. He's going to go for knockoff into my Incineroar. Knock off my Rocky Helmet, but you're going to take Rocky Helmet damage first, which is great news. And we go for knockoff into this slot. We get rid of your... What are you rocking? The Magnet. Okay. T-Bolt's going to fly. You go for T-Bolt in this slot. Why'd you go for T-Bolt into this slot instead of Dragon Ball? So I still have Terra? No, I use it on my Calyrex. The Trick Room's gone. So we'll knock off KOU and then we'll just go for Dragon Pulse. Yeah, it's fine. We should be able to win this game. We should be able to win this game unless he gets a crit here. Unless he crits me with Incineroar. But my Incineroar's faster, so I don't think it matters. I think we just outspeed. Pick up the KO. Yeah. And now we can sit here and Dragon Pulse. So yeah, I made this one way harder than it had to be. They don't have Magnet anymore. There's no way Thunderclap can KO, even with a crit. And yeah, I made this one way harder than it had to be. We'll go for knockoff here. We'll go for Dragon Pulse. They don't have Terra, and this Dragon Pulse should just finish off this game, right? Yep, beautiful. Again, made it way harder than it had to be. We got 2-1 for today's video. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Destiny Bond Iron Valiant kicking it in today's video. Match number 3, especially going into that Destiny Bond, getting rid of that Zamazenta, and winning that long drawn-out match. But yeah, love this team so much. We ride on with the Electro Seeds, actually surprisingly with Calm Mind, and then just Parabolic Charge with the Electric Terra. Then you got the Calyrex, you got the Ursaluna, Incineroar. We didn't get to use Smeargle today, but I don't really like Smeargle, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me, and if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread positivity today, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.